95.3.
Nowadays, everybody wanna talk. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk. Everybody wanna talk. Everybody wanna talk. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk. Everybody wanna talk. Everybody wanna talk. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk. Everybody wanna talk. Everybody wanna talk. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk. Everybody wanna talk. Everybody wanna talk.
Wild I pivot cause it's sci-fi, spitting is a 9-5, living with a prime time. Give me that you find quad, living in the con. I'm getting is a wide eye, listen to no trauma. Doesn't get a night, hitting with a bye-bye, bitch. And I've been
edition of the Artist Spotlight for the month of September. We have MyVerse here today.
Woo woo!
Yeah. Okay. So let's get right into it. Now, MyVerse, where are you from originally?
Born and raised in Orlando, Florida.
Really?
Arnold Palmer.
Okay.
Yeah. You gotta be from Orlando to know what I'm talking about. Y'all probably like, what, she lives in a golf? Orlando.
Okay, cool. Now, you're very complex with your rhymes. You're very, I don't want to say you're all the way conscious, but I mean, definitely, I don't know who you're inspired from, but I think a lot of people would think you're automatically assumed that you're from the North.
Yes.
Where does that come from?
You know, growing up, I was, raised around a lot of New Yorkers and raised around a lot of up north hip hop. I started off as a poet, so lyrically, to me, I love bars with substance. So I always want to convey that through anything that I write. No matter, even if I'm just saying, and it's also the way you say it as well.
Right.
You can say the most simplest thing, but it's the way you say it. Yes.
Let's talk poetry a little bit. I know you started getting or dabbling into poetry at 12 or so, around there.
Yes.
Something like that.
At 12.
12. So how does that influence your hip hop style?
I started off at 12, writing poetry. I would write like love poems. My friends would ask me to write poems for them of like what they're going through and
For like their girlfriends and boyfriends.
yeah, right. And so it would be like I'd be doing like storytelling, and I don't know. I one day decided to do some poetry over a beat. A lot of my poetry rhymes, so that's how it came naturally to just flow on a beat with words that rhyme.
Now, speaking on having a lot to say, this record chit chat.
Yes.
I saw a little disclaimer at the bottom saying, may hurt some feelings.
Yes.
What's good?
Well, this is the deal. My first mixtape, Newsflash, I was really on some like, let's be together, peace, togetherness. I love you, you love me. I trust you,
family.
you trust me. Yeah, we're a happy family. But this next mixtape, I wanted to start it off with showing that sometimes you can't always be nice. Sometimes you need to say what's on your mind. Sometimes you need to release yourself, and it may hurt some feelings, but they say the truth hurts.
Yes.
So.
Talk to me about this new mixtape, Tony Touch. How'd you link up with that? Like, talk. Yeah. Go ahead.
Such a cool name drop. I love it. I love saying that.
Huge.
Revelations of MyVerse, hosted by Tony Touch. I got in touch with Tony Touch through Crazy Legs. I met Crazy Legs in 2010. I was doing, I was invited to MC a party, like not rap or do a show, just MC the party. It was a b-boy event, and Crazy Legs, he DJs. So, I went over there, he met me, he heard me spit. The last 2 minutes of the whole night, I was like, yo, just let me get the mic. And then from there, he was like, can you do the intro to my show? He has a show, y'all make sure to check that out on Ustream, Lunch Break Show. I do the intro for his show, Crazy Legs, from 2 to 4 p.m. So log in. But from there, he played some of my stuff to Tony Touch, and then Tony Touch came out to Orlando, said, hey, let's build as far as like, us working on a project together. And then from there, he was so gracious enough to even say, yes, I'll host your mixtape. And from there, people actually take you serious when you say stuff like that.
Of course. I mean, especially when you're dropping big names, Tony Touch, Crazy Legs. Yeah, for sure. I mean, what can we expect from you from the future,
Hopefully they're in the talks of trying to make me a member of Rocksteady crew.
Woo!
You know what I mean?
That's
So
big.
I mean, I still got to rock steady before we can even say anything. But I'm heavy affiliated with them. I plan on dropping a poetry CD. Still debating on what I want to call it, but I want to release my next album, where you'll find it on iTunes and you actually have to pay for it, will be a poetry CD. So y'all make sure to check out that.
Once again, thank you for sitting with us. Congratulations, artists in the Spotlight, Power 95.3. Congratulations.
Thank you. I feel pretty swanky right now.
Because it's sci-fi, spitting is a 9-5, living with a prime time. Can make the Japan quad, living in the con. I'm getting is a wide eye, listen to the trauma. Doesn't get a night, hitting with a bye-bye. Bitch, and have a nice life, sitting on the rise. I'm guessing that a guy might kick it up a fly type chicken that'll ride like pigeon, but I strike my wisdom. Talk when I walk in, blunt nigga awesome. Stop with a jock and I'm non-responding. Clever when they let him at the pen, you gon' see. Been a representative, better check.